morning, Pastor Chris.
Good morning, Eunice.
Yeah, I just want to find out from you, how do you spend your quiet time?
Well, obviously it has to be a quiet place, a place of solitude. It is a time set apart only for God, with no distraction. It can feel very ordinary at times. And I think that reminds us too about the relationships we have around us, that it is not always hyped up, but a commitment to connect with one another because we value each other. There are special moments, not often, in the most ordinary of days that God was just so real. I remember a particularly difficult season of my life when I didn't even feel like praying. On that day, God spoke through these words from Hebrews chapter 4, verse 16. Let us then approach God's throne of grace with confidence, so that we may receive mercy and find grace to help us in our time of need. And I remember on that day, I encountered the presence of the Lord there in my room. And I just cried and I cried and I cried. And I worshipped and I prayed. It was a gracious moment with the Holy Spirit of an inner assurance that He will never leave me nor forsake me. And when I finally looked at the clock at the end of that time, an hour had passed. It is in our quiet time that we allow God to be God and let Him do what He needs to do in our lives. It is not just about reading and praying, but listening and sensing.
So, Pastor, you're saying that we should spend more time in listening and to sense His presence.
You are absolutely right, Eunice.
Thank you, Pastor.
You're welcome.